Our youth are looking up to rappers and gangsters, and they're admiring them and wanting to be like them. We need strong English Christian men for the youth to look up to. I'm about to meet two men now who I think are incredible role models for the next generation.
So we're going to be reacting to a video where Tommy Robinson is talking to two Brits. They look like one of them is definitely a fighter. You can see his cauliflower ear. And they both look like tough guys. And the discussion is about strong Christian men in England and the need to bring that back. The need to develop loyal, faithful, conservative, strong British youth so that the next generation doesn't succumb to all the wokeness, the progressiveness, the migration. They need a stronger Europe so Europe can survive, so England can survive. And they even bring examples of Muslim men like Khabib Nurmagomedov, men from Dagestan, Chechnya, etc., who have this strong bond among them, this pride among them. And according to research, Dagestan has a 90% lower suicide rate among men than English men. And it makes a ton of sense. And there's something to admire about groups in the Muslim world, where, especially in the Caucasian region, they don't care for all of the monetary things as much, the materialism as much. They have a very familial, communal way of life. It's simple. But nonetheless, there's something to be said about that. Sometimes when countries become very successful, they soften, and that softness is what destroys them. So we need to get back to that, and I think that's true for America. Thank God Israel is really experiencing this strong, youthful. What I mean by that is the youth are I think in a very good position. I think it's really going to have incredible, uh, the future for Israel is going to really be great because of the youth and their resilience. Without further ado, let's subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your real estate needs in Miami and the greater South Florida area, and you can support the channel via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the pinned comment or description. Let's check it out.
Tommy. And Duffy. Tommy. First of all, I saw you spring up on my screen and I saw you training in the park, which I know for myself. I only found out 4 years ago how important physical fitness is for that. So when I saw you guys getting active, I started following what you're doing and I saw it growing, which was encouraging. So I just want to sit down first of all to ask, why did you do it? What made you start? Whose idea was it? Did you come together with it?
So it was my idea originally, and I was lying in bed, and you know what it is, I did like a hard challenge, did something hard, and it was great. But one thing that stood out after the hard challenge was community. Do you know what I mean? It was commonly united people coming together to support one another, to just be there. You know, you just seen strength within it, and I'd finished that, and I didn't want to spend the rest of my life just doing a hard challenge every few weeks, couple of months. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but at the same time, it's like, it's lonely. But when you're with people, it's special. So I was flicking through my phone, and I had the Instagram algorithm up, and then Dagestan videos come on, where you have like all Khabib Nurmagomedov and all them, where they're all training together, and it's a strong Muslim population, but what they've got over there is a connection to faith. They've got a sense of brotherhood and hard physical training, and that's something that we're missing in the United Kingdom as a whole. So the inspiration then sprung to mind, and I googled on my phone, what's the suicide rate in Dagestan, and it's 90% lower than the United Kingdom, and it comes down to those three things, which is connection to faith, hard physical training and yeah, brotherhood. And I think it's beautiful. And it's definitely something that we're missing in the United Kingdom. And don't get me wrong, you've got the cultural difference. They've been brought up with that. But I thought to myself, why can't we do something similar? And approach Duffy.
How do you know each other?
So we know each other from a gym that we both train in. I'm one of the coaches, and when we met, we just sort of got each other straight away. So yeah, that's how we sort of know each other. When this come up, when Tom approached me with this, Tommy, I'd just come out of rehab, and I was seeing people drop like flies and relapse all the time, and the stuff that was keeping me well, the stuff that I was thriving with, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. More people can benefit from this.
So then you spoke and just arranged the first day at the park?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Yeah, I put an Instagram video on, didn't I? And it was, you can go back and see it, and it was like filming there. I didn't even know.
Was this your first video?
Yeah, first video. Like, not my first ever Instagram one, because I'd already done a few, but I was like, we'll get one on.
The Men's Social Network will be meeting up the 6th of December at First Light at Roydon Park, and we will be training like Dagestanis. And the reason I emphasise on Dagestanis is because the male suicide rate in Dagestan is around 90% lower than what it is in the UK. And what a lot of this comes down to is a connection to faith, a sense of community, and hard regimented training. These are things that we are missing in today's society in the UK. We've lost it over the years. If this is something you want to be a part of, drop me a message and I'll see you there. It's going to be hard, but we're all going to do it together. We're going to sit down afterwards, we're going to talk, we're going to introduce ourselves, and we're going to build this community.
Obviously spoke to Duffy and then spoke to a few people, and I think around 7 people rocked up. I think Sam Logan came, did a little prayer, open up the session. And we were just authentic with the lads from the get-go and just transparent. Obviously you introduce yourself as who you are, your past, and yeah.
So that, I mean, first of all, the hook
was this train like Dagestanis, you know, this sparked people's interest. Like, what's someone about here saying like Dagestan? Yeah, sounds great, sounds amazing. Men getting together, men in parks training, all the stuff, connection, faith, everything else. And then, like he said there, he asked me to come on. I spoke to the guys, and what I said to the lads, Tommy, I
introduced myself. Like we always say, it's by
design. So when I first met the lads, I wanted them to know they're in good hands. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm a coach in this gym.
I've been doing this for all my life.
A little bit about me being a father. And the final thing I told them, I said that I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Because I wanted these lads to see that it's okay for them to be open about stuff. We're all flawed. I wanted them to see that not only am I going to be able to take it out here into the field with Tom, put a command in, you're going to do it, and you're going to
feel confident that you're going to get something out of it and leave you a better
person. But also as well, we're all helping one another. You're helping me, you're helping Tom, and we're all helping each other.
You mentioned faith. When did you find faith, and how important is faith in what you're doing? Because I've seen when I saw someone standing doing a prayer with a group of men in the park.
Yeah.
First time I've ever seen it. And the first time I've ever seen relatable lads. Yeah. Not old 70-year-old priests who have got nothing in common with us, but a group of young men. Okay. So, and I was like, wow, something's happening.
Yeah, it was a good while ago now, but I believe I've always believed in something, but I never had faith, and that's the difference. Is you can believe, okay, but when you have faith, that's when you start to see miracles. When Jesus went back to Nazareth, little faith was performed. There was little faith. There was little miracles when he went back to Nazareth. There was little miracles because there wasn't much faith. But in everywhere else he went, there was faith.
Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And that's exactly what we're doing on this field. It's not just here, this is a movement. We got men training in Hertfordshire, Hampshire, Stoke, Manchester, Glasgow, Teesside. These are growing all up and down the country. We want men moving, men training, men being better, men holding each other accountable, holding each other to a high standard. That's what we're missing in society, in this country. Men have lost their way, and here we're bringing it back. Teaching men that what society's normalised is wrong. What we're doing here is right. It's good for men. Men need men.
We say it all the time. The British Army has a system, the buddy system. Look out for your mate. He looks out for you. Check in on your mate. Don't speak to him for a week. Here, message him, call him, see how he's getting on, see how he's doing.
But it's good. It's fucking electrifying. So I can't wait to speak to people with passion about what we're doing with the men's social network to try and help other men.
We're gonna get him going, and hopefully we're gonna inspire a few men to get in the park, and I think we will. I think we might even inspire a few men in that crowd to set their own ones up, and
yeah,
that's job done. That's job done right there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the more men that have eyes on this, the more men that want to do something instead of isolating, being on their own, having these kind of thoughts, those kind of intrusive thoughts, the better. And there's no better place to do it than this.
Let's go.
When I was there, given obviously most of the people were supportive in our network, but one or two, I say no. When we were there, I didn't see anything at all. Seen some people drinking, didn't see drunk people. I didn't see. I'd be comfortable having me kids walk around the crowd and everything else. It was great. It was police boss, and I mean police by the people that were there, not the people who were doing it to get paid. It was policed amazing. It went like smooth, like clockwork, and the reception to answer the last part. No sense of purpose, and the most important one, which was mind blowing when it happened to me, is being of service. Being of service to others, and when they find this, when we find this, then you understand that it's not about take. Life is not about that. Life's about giving, and then that comes back to you in abundance. And once the guys make the connection, and especially if they fell on hard times and they find themselves in and out of prison, it normally is because they go back to their old ways of life. And I feel that what we're doing in the parks, it's far more than running up a hill. It's far more than that. It's giving lads a purpose. It's giving lads a
I think this is so valuable. Someone that comes to mind because he's British and also Jewish is Sami Yahoud. Shout out to you, Sammy. He does this exactly. He goes around the world. Sammy goes around the world and trains Jews. Does physical training, speaks to them and encourages them to be strong. All nations need to have strength, whether they believe in God or not. There needs to be an element of pride, strength, self-respect, honor, brotherhood. Men need other men. Men need women, but men definitely need other men. They need to have friendship and brotherhood where people can look after each other. The Western world has created such loneliness among men. Social media, apps, technology can be a very good thing, but if you don't have a foundation of strong, youthful, proud men, your society crumbles because stronger men will come in and take it from you. They'll take your women, they'll take your society from you. That's what Europe is seeing by the Muslim world, because the one thing that the Muslim world still has, even with all their problems, they have a lot of strong men. They don't have all the luxuries in the West. And so they overall, especially in places like the Caucasian region of the Muslim world, they have very strong men. So I very much agree with these two guys. I love what they're doing. I want to see more and more of this in the United States. I want to see more of this in Israel. Thank God Israel seems to be going in a very good direction with that. Tons of martial arts gyms are opening up. They have mandatory service in the military. The young boys and girls in the IDF have been doing an exceptional job protecting the country. There's a huge sense of loyalty in Israel. I want to see more of that in America, God willing. So beautiful message here. Really love this video, and I hope you guys agree. Definitely share your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video as well. Follow me at Rafi the Realtor on the gram for all of your real estate needs in Miami and the greater South Florida area. And you can support the channel via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the pinned comment or description. Until next time, peace.